welcome back to another episode of Ask Adrienne Anything, or as I'm affectionately calling it, Ask A. Okay? Remember, this is going to be a very informal episode. I'm not editing. This is going to be real and raw with me. All right. And listen, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, comment, and you too can ask me anything in the comments below on my website, midlifecraving.com, or over on Instagram in the DMs. I think that's where most of these questions came from this week. And I'm keeping track of them. I will be answering them. So keep them coming. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me make sure this is recording. Are you recording? Are you on? Okay, she's on. Good. All right, let's get started. Okay, Adrienne, what is the letter that you recommend again for when I'm eating at the Y? It's the capital letter G. I love that letter. Someone else said the capital letter M, but for me, the capital letter G is just, it does something to me. So try that one out. Also, doing the alphabet is always a good time. And it's a lot of fun. Like, make it fun with your partner. Like, say, okay, I'm going to do the ABCs and I'm going to do capital letters first and then lowercase, and then see what your partner likes. And that's what is most fun for me, is exploring and trying new things with your partner. And it's a really fun thing to do with each other. So I definitely recommend it, and do not sleep on the capital letter G. Okay. Where is your favorite vacation destination? Believe it or not, good old Virginia Beach, Virginia. I just love it there. It's quick and easy. I don't got to hop on a flight. You know, the perfect day for me is to work out in the morning. I love going to Mount Trashmore. Those of you that follow me over on Instagram, you know, and hit the beach all day, swim, break out the nooners, good music, eat some chips and salsa. Katina makes the best salsa ever. And, you know, go back to the hotel and then get right back out to the beach for happy hour and just be on the beach all day. I'm definitely a beach bum. And I love the Caribbean. You know, Grenada is my favorite island. I love traveling there. The crystal clear waters. It's amazing. But for me, just a trip to Virginia Beach is definitely my favorite vacation destination. And I'll be there in August, just like every other year. And we'll see what shenanigans go down then. Turning the big 4-3, by the way. Fuck, like time flies. Okay. Who is your favorite listener? You are. I know. You know, all of you. I love connecting with my audience and my cravers. And I have made so many friends through this show. I've learned so much. You know, I found the Lifestyle Crew through this show, and I love hearing from all of you guys. It's really fun. And so many of you have taught me so many things as well. Over the last almost 4 years, which is hard to believe to even say that, I really have enjoyed speaking with you guys and hearing from you guys. And I feel like these episodes are such a good way for me to connect with you as well, because I'm sitting here answering your questions. And so all of you. But you are one of my favorites. You know who you are. Okay. Have you ever dipped your pen in company ink? Unfortunately, yes. When I was young and dumb, really dumb. Okay. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. I remember at one of my serving jobs, the way that my other bartender friend and I found out that there was cameras on the back dock. So don't do that, kids. Do not shit where you eat. It is just, you're preparing yourself for epic fail, mass chaos, and it's not worth it. It's definitely not. And I have some friends, by the way, let's speak on this. I have some friends who are currently still doing that shit. And I'm like, what are you doing? Don't do that. It's like, it's so dangerous and so not worth it. Don't do it. Okay. Go to a car like a regular person. Find a parking garage. Get a room. But yeah, I was young and dumb. Never, ever. Don't do it. You've heard it here. Okay. Tips for a single guy trying to get involved in the lifestyle. I get this question all the time, and I always respond and say how, gosh, I agree. It is really tough for a single male. There is definitely a double standard when it comes, you know, between unicorns and bulls. I feel like, you know, unicorns are glamorous and they're glittery and they're shiny and so elusive, and we love to find them. But bulls, you know, it's in a single male, it's more intimidating and it takes more vetting and it's very tough. Okay. Single men are definitely not as welcomed as a single female. I think everyone knows that. My best tips for you would be to, number one, pack your patience. That's for sure. Like, you know, be patient. And, you know, focus on building connections and relationships with the couples and having respect being like the number one thing for you. That's huge. I feel like your in is going to be a recommendation from another couple, being vetted by them and having their recommendation to join a group or a party or going to an event with them. I feel like that's your best shot. You can go to SLS.com, Field app, 3Fun app. There's ways, I think FetLife is another place where a lot of people meet other couples. But remember, pack your patience and allow things, please, to happen organically. Don't force it. Be patient and you'll go a long way. And good luck to you. We have a few single guys in our group and it's been fantastic. But again, they were heavily vetted and recommended from another couple. So I think that's your best bet. Okay. What is your preference in a guy? I don't know if you're talking physical or personality, so we'll just talk both. I definitely have always been like a tall, dark, and handsome girly. I'm a big sucker for like a 5 o'clock shadow or like the scruffy face, beard. I love like a well-kept beard. Delicious. I even like a mustache, I've been found. So I'm a sucker for that. I think the biggest thing for me, because I feel like my attraction has definitely evolved. I'm attracted to so many different types of people. And I think the common denominator that they all have is excellent confidence, security in themselves. Self-awareness is also a huge turn on for me. Someone that's taken the time to heal. I think we're all out here just learning and growing from our past. And if you can grow and, learn from those lessons and mistakes in the past or grow from something or overcome something and change and do, the self-help for yourself, like that's a big attraction thing for me too. I think confidence, not cockiness, and also being secure in yourself is what is the biggest for me. My nose is itching. Okay. How big are they? I get this. I had this question, I think 30 times. I don't know. 36 double D. I know they're massive. I wear minimizer bras too. Like I'm always trying to strap them down, hold them down. Nothing fancy, no frills. Just a good old pair of New York boobs. Who remembers that skit from Chappelle Show? Yeah, 36 double D. Nothing fancy. Okay. How should I surprise what toy and how should I surprise my wife with toy? I love this question. By the way, if you were thinking of treating your partner to a toy, like there's nothing better than that. So what would I recommend? Let's start with that. I would recommend Coco or PCAT from Tracy'sDog.com. I love those toys. PCAT is my absolute favorite. If this is her very first toy ever, Coco is definitely a good beginner toy. Highly recommend. And remember, if you're over on Tracy'sDog.com, use code Cravers20 and get 20% off. And so let's talk about the two. So Coco, if she's brand new, and then PCAT, if you're expanding your buzz box. Okay. And also, I love like a regular old bullet vibrator. I feel like I need to like work on my Amazon storefront. I really, really do. And have those links for you guys because there's definitely something I would recommend. But how would you get it to her? So you could also take her to a sex toy shop. Like that's a very fun date night thing to do. Of course, talk to her beforehand, but be like, hey, what do you think about this? And that's a great way to explore and see what she's into. Okay, so that's one way. And then also, if you gift it to her, allow her to play with that toy and explore it alone herself first. That's a pro tip, okay? Because it's very intimidating to break out a new toy with someone for the first time. Even for me, like when I've used toys for the first time with a partner, I'm like, wait a minute, what does this button do? I would rather know what I'm doing going in so I could be like, yeah, I got this. Let me show you what it and what I can do. Okay, so allow your partner to play by themselves first. That's such a treat. And I love that you're thinking of your partner that way. Get her the PCAT. 6th setting. Can't go wrong. Okay. Let's see. What's the next one? Okay. Where has Katina been? Katina has been, everyone's, I've gotten several inquiries about her. I need to have her back on the show. It's been a while. I know. And Zach's got to come back. I need to get back to having my regulars. I know Aaron. Katina's been doing really good. Her and I, like, she has been so busy with her children and she has kids in college and traveling and all kinds of stuff. I miss her so very much. I haven't seen her as often as I would like to lately, but you know what? Katina and I have that friendship where we do talk every day, but we don't have to see each other all the time. And the next time that we do, we pick right up where we left off. To me, that's true friendship. We both understand how busy one another are. We both have a lot of things going on in our lives. And, the love and support is always there when we need each other. And I need to see her. She actually messaged me the other day and she was like, we need to go to dinner. And I was like, yes, we totally do. I haven't seen her. Gosh, it's been a few weeks. And that's so sad. But, life catches up with you. And I've been traveling a lot and so has she. But we'll be seeing each other soon. And she's doing really well. Thank you for asking. I got to have her back on the show. It's been a while. It's been such a long time since she's been on the show. Okay. What is your favorite high noon flavor? You guys know I love my high noons. Grapefruit. Grapefruit, hands down. A lot of people hate that flavor, and I absolutely love it. And I would say second, peach, and then pineapple. Those are my favorites. I need to try. They have the new spiked iced teas. I hear that the peach is really good. I need to try that. Okay. I'm a first timer for lingerie. What should I wear? I love this question. And by the way, lingerie is so much fun and so sexy. In fact, my friend Lauren, you know what? Let me show you. I actually brought this down here. My friend Lauren, let me show you something. She is the best friend you could ever have because she loves shopping and then she gets it and she doesn't wear it for a while and she says, Adrienne, come over. I want to show you something. But look at this beautiful bra. Oh my God. It has tags on it. Like it literally has tags. Okay. I love this. If you're not watching on YouTube, I'm sorry you're missing out, but she is so pretty. Like she's like the strappy. I hope you guys can see it. Isn't she beautiful? Like I love lingerie. I love this. To me, this is very sexy. Highly recommend dabbling into that world with your partner. But if you're a beginner, I would say just, head over to Victoria's Secret and even on Amazon. I need to link some stuff there. Find a matching set and then get yourself a pair of heels. That sets the outfit, okay? For sure. You can't go wrong. You just literally cannot go wrong. And also, I really love a baby doll dress. Like if you're not comfortable wearing, a top and a bottom, try the baby doll dresses. Those are really flattering and very sexy and a lot of fun. So have fun with that. Ooh, you got to see some of my lingerie. I can't wait to wear this. How fucking cute is this? The bow. If you're listening online, just head over to YouTube, Midlife Craving Podcast, and check it out. It's going to be, oh shit. It's adorable and beautiful. And I can't wait to put it on. Okay. What is the best way to make my partner melt? I would say to remember that foreplay starts at the beginning of the day. So I would start the day off with, a makeout before your partner leaves for the day, and then maybe like a little grab. Okay. And then don't underestimate the power of sexting. That's a very hot thing to do with your partner. If you know they're in a meeting, they're having a stressful day, send them, sext them. Like that's a big thing too. And that keeps the fuel going. I think just initiating is such a huge turn on for your partner and they feel so desired. Like I love when my partner is just all about me and they want me so much. Like that turns me on too. And so initiation, foreplay starts at the beginning of the day. Have the confidence and surprise them with something. Try that lingerie and throw on a pair of heels. And by the way, do not take the heels off. Like that's also super hot. But I would say that's a great way to make your partner melt. And also don't ever underestimate the power of eye contact and a little dirty talk in the bedroom. Okay. All right. Adrienne, give me some advice for a long distance relationship. I'm looking at you, Mike. It's tough. I would say always have the next trip planned. Always have something to look forward to. That to me really, really helps. And a lot of FaceTime. I spend so much time on FaceTime. And I just having that communication and over communicating is huge, and making sure you have those dates and set those plans with each other, so that you have something to look forward to. And, there's like the next time. I think that's huge. Long distance is hard, but it can definitely work for sure. And I think there's a little something that's great about having that space with each other. It keeps that honeymoon phase going a long time too, if you ask me. All right. So, You guys can ask me anything. This is a lot of fun for me. And remember, on my website, midlifecraving.com, or over on Instagram at midlifecraving, or if you're watching on YouTube, send me a question in the comments. I love to engage and hear from you guys. So I will see you next week. I am not sure what I'm going to be talking about. We'll see how the next week goes and go from there. But I will see you guys next Tuesday.